Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence. And in this video, I'm going to share an opinion of mine with something that I heard. And quite a few people are probably not going to agree with me. That's fine. Some people may agree with me. That's fine. You're free to think what you like. But I would like to hear in the comments exactly whether you agree or disagree and why. So here we go. So life is full of curveballs, full of ups and downs, and a lot of things happen in our lives that are out of our control. And I do agree with that. A lot of things we don't see coming until they're too late. Now, I am inclined to believe that there aren't really any coincidences, or there are no coincidences at all. That they are merely meant to happen, either because they are part of our spiritual path, trying to teach us lessons, try to become better people, or they are effects from actions that we have done, and it's a domino effect, and that can be good or bad. I totally agree with that too. However, when I hear that, stop trying to control life, let things happen. Nothing in your life is within your control. That's also another thing I heard, which I don't agree with. So, for the average person, that would be true. I mean, a lot of things they can try to manipulate on their own from their own actions. Like, if you wanted a raise at work, you try to work extra hard, try to make sure that you show up to work on time, try to be a good employee, stuff like that. If you wanted to build a business, obviously learn about the subject, take classes, get experience with actual businesses, start working with an actual business and ask questions to the business owner so that you can get some intel. And save money, work hard, save up the money to start your business, get a plan going. A lot of things you can actually do in your life, total natural things that anyone can do, is put in the hard work and make it happen. However, for the community of spiritualists and pagans, people who believe in magic, I have a feeling like a lot more things are within our control that aren't for people who don't believe in anything or do not utilize magic. Now, prayer is very powerful. I made a video about that, how powerful prayer is. Obviously, the more people that pray about something, the more likely it could happen. And I also made a video about the limitations of magic where I talked about, you could make a spell to find your dream house. But if you don't have a job and have no money to pay for that house, it's most likely you're not going to get it. Money is not going to fall out the sky. You gotta put in the effort. Disney's last great hand-drawn animation film, I believe that's the one, Princess and the Frog, when Tiana's dad is like, you can wish upon that star as much as you want, but that star can only take you part of the way. You have to put in the hard work to make your dream come true. And I gotta admit, I don't mean to go off topic, but, Tiana was getting it. 2 jobs. She was focused. She wasn't letting her friends distract her. I was really proud of that girl. And I do agree that, you can wish upon a star. You can pray. You can do a spell to get something that you want in life. But if you're not making the effort to where that is more likely, then you're most likely not going to get it, and then you're going to be disappointed. So, but, if you are making all this progress and like a little extra help, magic and prayer, that is an extra bit of boost there. And I think for people like myself, and most likely the people watching this video who actually do believe in something, whether they like to just merely pray, not necessarily practice magic, but pray, or those who do partake in rituals, pray to pagan gods, and actually do spells. There's a lot more that we can manipulate in our lives than people who do not do these things. We have an advantage. And I know there's going to be people up here who are, atheists or maybe strictly believers in a particular religion who disagree. And that's fine. You can do so. You can do so. I'm just sharing my opinion out here. That, people who are aware of the energies around them and know how to utilize and manipulate them, we have more of a chance of making shit happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but we can always use a little extra boost from time to time, whether that comes from prayer or magic or both. I mean, prayer is just manifestation, so it is a form of magic, so. But oftentimes, it's funny. There have been quite a few things in my life that, I've told people that I've wanted. And, some of them are like, ooh, that's very interesting. I hope you get it. And that's fine. There are others who are like, yeah, sure, pal. I tried when I was your age. I had all that energy and motivation. Don't get your hopes up. Differences in opinion. And there are those who are like, well, you can only do so much in life. So, just work hard and hope, try to make things happen. And that's fine. That's fine too. And in fact, that's what I have been doing for my own dreams and goals. But I do utilize magic from time to time when I really need something in my life or really want something. Like I told you guys a story about how one girl at my last job, one of my former jobs, was trying to get me fired, and, I did a justice spell, and, told you guys what happened to her, and I didn't end up getting fired, I did, I was redeemed. And it's funny, for a while I had, a big auto loan hovering over me. I bought my grandparents' leased car, so I had to pay off the lease. And it was about like $24,000. I put $4,000 down so I could get lower payments. And then, so I had $21,000 left. And for a while, it was hard to save money and also make payments. Well, then I did that ritual to Baphomet, and things happened. I had a lot of money that I had placed in the stock market, and I had gotten almost all of my money back when I withdrew all of them. And I had over 60 different companies that I had money in. So, and not to mention, not only was I able to pay off all of that, but I also had quite a bit left over, and I reinvested that. And things are doing good right now. But to bring the point home is that magic was a good part of it. Now, I did make the effort to make those investments. I did make the effort to, be a good worker so that firing me wouldn't be so easy, People who slack off at work, they're easier to fire, of course, than someone who actually comes in on time, works hard, doesn't start shit. And a little extra boost of magic didn't hurt. So, I do believe that there's a lot of things in this life that we have control over. And I believe that the deeper we go into magic, the more so that's going to be. The more things we are going to have power over to be able to manipulate and change. That's one of the things that drew me to magic in the first place, was that everyone was telling me that you can't help when things go wrong in life. You just have to let things flow the way they're going to flow. And in some instances that may be true. Magic has helped me in a lot of regards, helped me reach a lot of my goals, helped me change my life for the better, helped me find what I was looking for in life, and also helped me know where my path lies in this life and where to go next. So, there's a lot of things within our power. We have the power. Don't let anyone tell you different. Now, true, you may not be able to control everything, but there are a lot of things that we can add our own energies to make them at least somewhat work in our favor. So just remember who you are. You have the power. As long as you have the will, you have a way. There's always a possibility that things will work in your favor as long as you've got the will, positive thinking, manifestation, and hard work. Hard work is also good. It may not be exactly magic, but it can work just as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I wish you all a beautiful and magical life.